That is exactly what I'm talking about. Crypto sending, everybody. Because if it's not sending, then we're not making money. I'm just kidding. Everybody, what is going on? Welcome. Guys, I'm so happy because some of my tokens are, not pun intended, sending. Jasmy right now, or the Uniswap. I mean, for reals, even Dog continues to run, which is pretty cool. Welcome, fam. Now, you're clicking up on this video right now, Oscar Ramos, and you see more fam, more people with me. They got a little bit of a surprise. And I won't be alone by myself on this one, okay? We'll find a possible 100X opportunity. And, well, you tell me what you guys think, because I have been mentioning for a while in the last couple of days. And if you are into utility, this might be something that you might want to think about, everybody. All right? So I'll go ahead and put Divine right here, because Jasmy is honestly one that is passing 4 cents that you're seeing right now on the screen. We got Floki, we got other different positions, man. Like, I love it. Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin, fam. That's really exciting. We'll let you to do its job and let everybody come in. Special night live, day live. Yesterday was a night live, and I told you that I was gonna do this. And I had some guests, so let me welcome them, right? Because they are a trained team that now they're working on a project, and I want us to, I want them to do kind of tell us about, that project too. But we got Rashi, and also we got Magda, and they are representing the Swap and Go. Guys, let me just put it this way. If you come to the top gainers right now, who's winning? Well, that's going to be Uniswap. 16% right now in the last 24 hours. Isn't that crazy? It's ending. I mean, it's doing really well. Do you guys have some Uniswap? Because if you do, then let's go. But what will be the next Uniswap? What will be the next token that's going to be putting up some pretty interesting positions? Well, that could be Swap and Go. And honestly, guys, by looking at the tokenomics and what they're trying to do, oh man, I'm bullish. Honestly, I'm bullish. So FYI, guys, we'll get to that as more people are coming in. But first, Bitcoin. Rashi, what's going on, man? How you feeling? How's the market treating you? Tell me, man. Welcome.
Market feeling good. I'm happy that. Thank you, Oscar, for today. So yeah, Bitcoin. I was like, oh my God, keep going. We had the halving, we had the dip, then now it looks like it's going back up. We're back on game. So hopefully, all those miners are getting paid. There is a little bit of more request in the market, and we are seeing the results. And this usually brings the other tokens up. How I see it is when Bitcoin goes up, it pulls the others up. And we've been
100%.
kind of seeing it today. Binance has been going bonkers, and which are the token, that's the chain we are in. So that's happy days for us. And
Yeah.
hopefully, even Ethereum will start going up soon. So I'm expecting that to go up. So yeah, it's happy days, all good.
I mean, when it's green, it's happy days. We got some people saying Jasmy is unstoppable. Everybody, don't forget to smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel right now. Let YouTube do its work, right? Because for reals, we're just looking at some positions that are really bullish. As Rashi was saying, Binance has been on a tear right now recently, right? Like 600. Oh, wait. 11%. Not bad. Not bad. I wish Cronos was that. I wish Cronos had that level, because CRO, it's not but going down right now in the last 7 days, 6%. So a lot of my Crow fam is feeling like, well, what's going on? And I mean, what I tell them is DCA, right? that might be a really great opportunity for people who are looking into positions, DCA. Right, so shout out to BNB for sure. Cookies, what's going on, man? Will PEPE hit $1? Will Shiba Inu hit $1? Dark. Rashi, I know the answer to that, but what do you think about that question? PEPE hitting $1, Shiba Inu hitting $1. What's your thoughts on that, bro? What do you think?
With meme coins, I think the sky's the limit. I think the chances are there. The potential is there, so why not? I mean, yeah, it looks like everything is going for it, especially in the PEPE, on the PEPE camp. So yeah, I think the possibility is definitely there, but what I always say to everybody is make sure you take your profits. You do not want it to go up and up and up, and then what goes up one day will come down, and then I do not want you guys to lose everything. So, you know, trade well, and remember, keep taking those profits. Even if it's a little percentage, stuck to it and keep taking it. That's how you grow.
Well, Magda, are you there? We have some amazing co-founder people team here. What's going on, Magda?
Hi, everybody.
Let's go. Well, let's love to. There you are. Welcome.
I am here. Welcome. I'm trying to set up my phone properly, but it's not really working out. But thank you for this opportunity, Oscar. Really appreciate it. But the question you asked for PEPE and Shiba Inu,
yes, tell us.
You know, I want those two tokens to go to $1. It's my dream.
Let me show you something. Oh, I got my Shiba Inu shirt.
Oh, wow.
But I also bought.
Oh.
You're not playing.
Isn't this? Which one is the best one?
You know what? It's hard to choose. I know I'm a ship army. I've always been a ship army.
Sorry, guys. I just got the dog over here once. Apologies. I know it's alive. I'm just going to let her out quickly, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
But yeah, I'm a ship army. I've always been a ship army. Yeah. It's amazing how ship has changed, you know, a lot of lives. And that's how crypto can change, you know, anybody's life, right? Like what Rashi was saying, the sky is the limit. There is just one thing I want to say, like in the crypto industry or in the digital currency overall, people need to learn how to work together. If we work together, we can bring the security, the safety, the trust that we need from the real world into the digital or the Web3. And so that's what I always try to like push, forward whenever I talk to anybody. Let's work together, because there is so many talent out there that could change the world.
I just went to consensus, and I couldn't agree more with you that if you are just wanting to do everything by yourself, you might not be able to reach as fast as you might think so. Because people, like, your network is your net worth, 100%. Like, you need to know who is out there to get to whoever project you want to be involved with. And, oh man, yes. Like, just going there, I was able to talk to some Shiba Inu whales. And those Shiba Inu whales brought me projects, brought me ideas, brought me plans. And I'm like, wow. Like, I'm at this level where I'm an investor, I'm a content creator, and I'm trying to, figure things out for my community. But they're already building projects and investing and VC and all of that. And I'm like, oh, yes. So when I talk to them about, hey, what price you think Shiba Inu could be, and without hesitation, they're like, 1 cent. We're going to get to 1 cent. We're going to get to 1 penny. I'm like, wow. All right. Matt speaking, my audience knows that $1 is obviously extremely unlikely as of right now, based on the tokenomics, based on our current burn supply, and based on other different faster horses, right? Because we have PEPE, we have right now dog, we have other different opportunities, but nothing is impossible as far as where Bitcoin is going to go, because if Bitcoin reaches that $250,000 price, that means that it opens up Dogecoin to go to well over 100 billion, which that's some predictions that people have talked about. And then Shiba Inu can also reach 80 billion, 90 billion. And then PEPE could be next. Although, how about if PEPE starts flipping other names, right? So there's going to be a lot of need for great swapping, great trading, great buying crypto, right? And, you know, one of the reasons that you guys are here, swap and go, baby, right? Shout out to all of our 100 people watching right now, guys. Take a look at the links down below. The people that I have right here, stellar work when it comes to building. And a lot of my community know that I'm crazy for projects and utility and value. And when you guys reach out, it's like, oh man, like you guys like fit everything. And especially right now when it comes to what's pumping, like if we guys go to filters, right? Everybody knows centralized exchanges, like everybody. Like, come on, you know, Binance, Bitfinex, Cronos, Crypto.com, OKX, Bitjet. Like you're seeing right now, guys, they're gonna do well. The ones that are regulated, the ones that have the licenses, perfect. But not many people know that we also have decentralized exchange tokens, decentralized exchange opportunities, and one of those is Uniswap. How about Jupiter? I have Jupiter. How about BBS Finance for all my Crow fam, right? So there's already great opportunities out there, guys, but we also have Swap and Go. There's a pre-sale right now. And the name on let's go back to Shiba Inu price. The name on my pinned comment on top is, guys, the following. 3-cent pre-sale. And this be a 100X crypto. Rashi, can you tell me in a few words why? What's the SNG token? And, you know, I made a video just a few minutes ago before this live because I believe in it, that you guys are showing your faces, you're doxed. It's not like, oh, we're just a random team from the Cayman Islands. You're doxed. So tell me, Rashi, you're bullish.
I am extremely bullish. Thank you. I am extremely bullish. I think we're doing what we're doing because we want to create a safe trading environment for everybody out there. There is far too many fraud, dodgy tokens, rug pulls, you name it. People keep on losing money on this all the time, and crypto is kind of a niche. I mean, yes, we in the field, we know everybody. But if you go outside there and you take 20 people at random, possibly one person will have a wallet. 2 people will probably understand what it is. The rest, they'll say, oh, Bitcoin, and that's it. You know, even then there'll be like 1 or 2 people that doesn't even know what it is. We live in a world where these digital currencies and digital assets are so new that the margins for fraudulent claims and etc. is way too high. This is where our vision for the swap and go ecosystem comes in. We want to build an ecosystem where we allow safe trading for everybody. So we can list the tokens. We're in Ethereum now, we're on Binance, and that's the essence. The essence is safe, fast, cheap trading experience and environment for the people out in the world. That's what we want to do.
Nice. So there's the why, right? There's the why you're bullish and why you're doing this, because there's a need to buy crypto safely and to let everybody get onboarded, because I mean that on its own is difficult. And there's guys right now, as I was talking at Consensus, realistically speaking, there's less than 10% in the world with crypto wallets, activated wallets. Guys, like that makes me extremely bullish to the point that no matter which project, I mean, obviously not counting the rug pulls and meme coins that are just a fad, but when you're looking at the top 100, and if they have utility and there's a decent team behind it, chances are you're gonna end up making money because there's building and there's progress and there's a roadmap. So just with that said, guys, I'm bullish. And guys, whoever's coming here watching, welcome. Yesterday in our night live, we saw that there was a price dump by a whale, Shiba Inu whale, that we saw live. Like, it was pretty cool. Guess what? Guess what I told you, fam? There it is. It was about 6%. Now it's 7%. So if you would have bought at that level, there you have it. So that's one of the reasons I have my Lux algo indicator, everybody, which is good. You got the link down below if you're interested. But I do like, the opportunities, the tools that crypto is showing us every single time, right? Because it's really good, and it allows for you to profit, for you to have some idea as far as what's coming, guys. And some of you guys are saying Jasmy as well. Jasmy has been putting 4.2, and I couldn't be more excited. So far in the 4 hours, it's been seeing some green. So you see why people want to buy it. There's bullish trend right now, and I'm holding my Jasmy. So these are the tokens that obviously people can start buying wherever they want. And tokens that are really popular, they can also be buying it here at Swap and Go. Now, Magda, when it comes to the roadmap for the token, when it comes to what you guys are building, for long term, can you tell us a little bit about that? And I'm gonna be posting here, guys, because this is the place. I'm gonna go ahead and you have the link on the top, guys, right there. SNG token pre-sale, your ticket to the future. One of the things that I'm really bullish on this one, it's just the entry one SNG price. And I made that point because if one Uniswap is $11, it's like, wow. I mean, isn't that like a pretty bargain, when it comes to the price and the opportunities? And I was just talking with Rashi, like the idea that he wants to do more than a decentralized exchange. He wants to build an ecosystem. So I don't know, any of you want to jump in on that?
Yeah, Rashi, you can go ahead and take that question if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. So we want to build an ecosystem because, as I said, safety. We want to protect people's investments, and the ecosystem is not just trading. It's even what you do with the money you earn, what you do with the cryptos. Because right now we're in an environment, in a world where the money lives in a wallet, and it's so hard for people to even go out there and buy yourself a meal with it right now. It is developing, it is getting there, but our vision is to create an ecosystem where people can use crypto like they use your money on day-to-day things, enabling that, pushing that out, so that all the investments, all the hard work that you're putting in, looking into the charts, buying at the right time, selling at the right time, from which we also have a limit swapper. So you will be able to put your limit swaps in Swap and Go. So we have it, the tool. So you can actually get a little bit of rest, sleep a little bit, and when the charts hits your figure, your entry level, exit level, it will actually do the trade for you. So little mental health advice there as well. You need to get your sleep. You cannot be in front of the chart day in, day out, morning to evening on looking at the chart. So we try to help on that as well. But yeah, that's what we want to build. We want to build a world where you'll be able to use the crypto, you'll be able to earn the crypto, trade it, but in that secure environment. And then we got the SNG token that will take the most of the profits, and everything that our ecosystem produces, like the profits that we make through the different utilities, they will go back to buy back and burn SNG tokens. That means that in the long run, Our dream is that we'll make so big burns that will keep on funding that liquidity pool. So no matter what, we'll make sure that our token will start growing.
So
That's
you
the
have
vision.
that, ability, to start adding more funds to the liquidity pool, and you're telling us, all the utility that people can find, on Swap and Go. It'll be cool if you, share with the audience right here, over 100 people watching. So if you guys have any questions, right, go ahead and let me know for sure. For Rashi and Magda, they've been in the industry for a while when it comes to building projects. What other projects, Rashi, you've been involved there, so the audience, knows about that, and your background, especially in crypto.
So I initially was involved in a token called the Ramos. I was the advisor for them when they launched. I mean, they launched with basically no marketing whatsoever, but they had a concept. I was bought into the concept and I liked it, and I did end up having the tokens and tried to help them out, and we took it up to 1.5 million on the market cap with them. And then that's when Levi came into the show, and we put on another token up to burn ship tokens, which was the Blaze token. So I was co-founder on that one, and that one did really well at the beginning. We still hold, I mean, the token still holds the record for the most ship burnt. There was a similar idea, and we were like, what, 12 billion ship tokens, about $300,000 of today's money. So that's achievement. So we know how to make it work. We know how to do the burns. And then when that, we didn't get engagement, but business model was nice. So now we're going with the SMG that I said enough with meme tokens. Let's do a utility. Let's do something where it's good for everybody. Something where we work to develop the utility, and then our holders will benefit back from it. That's the essence of the idea, and that's how Swap and Go was born.
Hey, thank you, Rashi. Appreciate that. So, a lot of people definitely want to keep their money safe, and I gotta tell you, fam, if you're listening right here with me, appreciate that a lot. When you're trying to find a next 100x, it's not gonna make sense most of the time when it comes to what am I getting into. A lot of people right now are looking into a meme coin opportunity, and let me show you, because this is pretty cool. Meme coins, guys. Meme coins are everywhere, and what you're seeing right now on the screen are some 100x or even 1000x opportunities that I'm seeing, guys, lately. Elon, Dog, which is obviously a top 100 by market cap, and Runes, Bitcoin Network, which is phenomenal. We were just listening and learning yesterday, guys, how some content creators are really, really excited. Go ahead and reset that awesome, nice music. GME, we got Toshi. Toshi is gonna be on base. I mean, Bread, of course, which I hold, and it's coming up and down, up and down. So, guys, this meme coins arena, it's difficult if you don't know when to buy, or like at the very beginning. I was kind of checking some of the comments here. Marvin. Well, Marvin is another project that I'm collaborating with. That's a utility as well there, based on what my conversations with the team. So you can just select what flavor do you want, right? But not financial advice at the end of the day. And if the project doesn't go your way, if the project doesn't perform as you would have expected, welcome to crypto, my fam. Gotta be adult enough to say it was my money and it was my choice, right? But what happens if the token explodes to the moon and it just goes to Mars? exactly like what's happening with Jasmy. It was because of my community watching right now that you told me, hey, Oscar, get on Jasmy, get on Jasmy, get on Jasmy. And I did. And because of that, guys, I bought Jasmy under 2 cents and at 2 cents. And just yesterday, I got more, I believe so. If not 2 days ago, I got more Jasmy because I believe, guys, that there's just tremendous untapped potential right there, honestly. So whatever token pre-sale or opportunity, guys, you want to get into, first thing is that you recognize that it's your choice, that it's your money. You might watch X amount of people on YouTube or X amount of people on Twitter, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. And personally, whenever the team is showing their faces, you know how many times I do crypto reviews and I tell people, guys, I don't see a team. I don't see I mean, I tell you, I say like it is, guys. You know me. I say like it is. But whenever I see them right here, and I'm gonna let Magda tell us where is the best place to reach out to them, to engage with them, to find, you know, all the latest info. But they're responding everywhere, like every single time. Swap and Go team. Magda, can you tell us?
Yeah. So we're very active, like me and Rashi, right? And then the whole team, we're very active in our telegrams. You can personally message us and we'll find a time to respond to you all. We're very active on our Twitter accounts as well. So like Oscar said, right? We're putting ourselves out there. It's not because we have some other agenda. No, it's because we're bringing a solution, and we know the solution is going to be needed in the near future. Not even right now, right? Everybody's trying to come to digital currency, right, and to cryptocurrency, and so that's why we're active. That's why we're responsive, because we are a legit team. We're a real team. We want to bring a difference, and so that's why I think, Oscar, you've been mentioning this. I guess it's not very common out there, but me and Rashi, that's one thing that we have in common, and why we work so well together is because we're just real.
Appreciate that, Magda. Thank you so much. So I was just showing to all my audience the Telegram group, and yeah, that's one thing that when I see a team that there's a question and there's an immediate response, right? Soon after, I like that. So keep going, like keep doing that, keep showing up, keep, building, and the crypto index as well, which is something that really, really exciting. Rashi, I know that's something that you really like to talk about, the yellow pages of crypto. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what people can expect?
Of course, if you can pull it up, I will go through it as well. So the crypto index, we have all these places where we can go trade and we can do buy tokens, other DEXs, other CXs, etc. Mainly in the DEX. But if you hear about a token and then you want to go and buy it, you kind of don't know where to start sometimes. Sometimes you go to DEX tools, DEX view, all these DEXs, and look at the charts and look for type in the name, do the research, and you think you've seen the right contract and you got it. And people get conned in that because there are so many photocopy tokens, fraudulent tokens out there. And what we created is a list of all the tokens we listed. And how it works is you've got the name of the token, you've got the symbol, and then you've got a contract address with a copy sign on it. This is because you can copy that contract from there, add it to your wallet, and you know that you're definitely getting, and you can see those tokens there. And then we have the buy taxes for each token and the sell taxes, the figures, so you know this data. And then there's the socials for that token. So you can go see their website, you can go check their socials on their Twitter and their Telegram group. So it's a way of helping the customer decide if that token is for them or not. Because sometimes it might be a really cool token, but the way it's managed is really not your style, and maybe you don't want to go there. or maybe you heard about something, you go in, you read about it, you know, through their own official sites. You talk to the devs, you talk to the people, you check how active they are, and then that might change your concept and decide to buy into it. So either way, it's a display of information. That's what we want to do. Clear, straight, and simple.
Nice, nice, nice. I mean, for people that are beginning, you know, having something like this with all the tokens that you own and this information with the contract buy sell tax, I haven't seen. And I've been in many different. Maybe it's because I'm just not looking right. That could be one option, but I just haven't seen that, and I like it. The fact that it's kind of like everything's there. And I was buying some of the pre-sale guys earlier today, which, by the way, the place for you to get it in some, while it's at 3 cents, like I'm saying, a lot of people say, hey, you know, the very awesome stories that I have when it comes to making millions of dollars and people saying like, oh, this token made me $1 million or so, is when they buy like $50 or $100 of X, Y, or Z, and they hold forever and it's not 2 million. But then I ask myself, you didn't buy more. I mean, it's like, why you didn't buy more? Like, so many people in 2020 got like $100 or $80 of Shiba Inu or so, like at 9 zeros. And they just, whatever. It's trash, right? And then years later or during the bull market, oh, wow, that is like $500,000 or $1 million. Because you start cutting those zeros and then it just starts making sense, right? So, guys, absolutely not telling you to buy or sell whatever. It's your money. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and that's it, fam, right? So it's pretty exciting. Welcome, guys, to all of you who are here watching. Guys, look, the day right now is somewhat bullish for crypto. Uniswap is rising because Ethereum, of course. But there's going to be more decentralized exchanges out there. And I'm bullish on Cronos, on Jupiter, on Base, or one that can do multi-chain. I mean, that's also pretty important in my opinion, right? I mean, because there's going to be a need for that, right? Guys, but right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, 3800, we see XRP. XRP is like not moving at all. Cardano or so, they're kind of like chilling. Now, let me ask you, Rashi, and then I'll go to you, Magda. What are your most favorite tokens? Like, what are the tokens that you guys are the most bullish on for this upcoming bull market? If you have to pick 2 of them.
Well, the number one for me is the king of it, which has to be Bitcoin. I am a firm believer that is the king of the token. So, you know, whenever I manage to save something up, then it goes into that pot and it keeps on, you know, slowly trickling little bit. As it goes up, value goes up. So that has to be number one. And I might be biased on the second one. I might be a little bit biased on the second one, but I think it's going to be the SNG token as well. That definitely has a shot. But that is me. I can be biased, but that is for me. It's that one.
So Bitcoin and SNG, Bitcoin because it makes sense, and SNG to the 176 people listening right now, that maybe somebody just coming here, or maybe somebody still not getting it right. Why the SNG token? If you have to say it in just briefly, like why? What's in the tank for them in the future once it's out?
So SNG token is a hyper deflationary token that we will be doing buy to burns. So buy to burn. So we are funding the LP with the profits that we'll make from the swap and go ecosystem. That is the DEX, the games, the NFTs, the meta world, everything that we are planning to roll out, and we have some awesome partners with us as well. So we will all work together to make that project a success, and by then even our partner projects a success as well. And I think by having all these utilities and creating income, and then we're using that income to pump our own LPs. That's it. It doesn't go to me, it doesn't go to Magda, it goes to the LP, and then that will grow the token. That's why I believe that is a really good one to look out for.
Okay. Gotcha. I mean, it's not like people don't need decentralized exchanges. It's not people don't need to buy a token outside of an exchange like centralized. So it's like you're providing, the tools to people to do and use it, and you also have a native token. So I like that. Very good. I like it. And that's why I bought some, right? And I, whatever cash in hand I have, while it's still 3 cents, and pre-sales are tricky. It's not guaranteed that it's gonna shoot all the way to Mars, but they have done it in the past. Now you mark that. 2 tokens. Crypto's bullish.
2 tokens. Well, Bitcoin is always one of the number ones for me as well. But again, right, we're not a financial advisors here, right? We're not going to advise anybody about what to buy and what not. But why do people buy, why do people invest in companies like Tesla, for example, right? It's because there is a use case behind it. Behind the stock, there is a use case. It will keep increasing in value because they will keep developing, they will keep inventing things, right? And so that's what people should see. So, when people talk about like meme coins and whatnot, yeah, I'm a big fan because it will make you like a quick buck here and there. But is it a long-term investment, right? Is it going to bring me a stable, right, growth? Is it secure, right? So SNG brings an ecosystem, which means, whatever we do, whatever we build, whatever we develop around it, it's going to increase the value of the token. And so, when you ask me like the top 2, I want to say, well, Bitcoin, any stable coin is good. But at the same time, any token that has a use case will surely, slowly but surely will increase its value. So, I like to tell myself, okay, put your money, right, in multiple projects, right? Yeah, choose some meme coins. You might lose it, right? You might lose 100% of it. You never know. But put 50% of your money too, like what I do, on something that you will keep developing and increase in value, right? It may not make me a millionaire overnight, but it could. Digital currency, anything is possible. But I know it's going to keep increasing in value. So Bitcoin is number 1 and SNG is right there with it.
I like that, guys. Thank you, Magda. That Bitcoin-centric, which obviously is going to be preservation of wealth. Let's say you make it really in crypto. You have your 1000x, your 100x. What do? Get it in fiat, in your own currency. That's something you want. Go ahead. But a lot of people, the millionaires and rich people, are just putting it into Bitcoin, right? Because there's only 21 million, and out of all of those 21 million, there's a big part of that. Not saying half of it, but at least maybe 5% or so that are never gonna be touching the day of, never gonna be touching fiat or outside of the wallet because they're lost, because you cannot recover those addresses anymore. There's some lost Bitcoin out there, right? So the amount of Bitcoin that's gonna be actually in supply and available is gonna be so short. So it just makes total sense. And now, what I've been telling everybody, and what I tell you every single time, and we lost Magda right there, she might be coming in, is altcoins. Guys, altcoins are gonna make us, those are the ones who are gonna make us rich. Altcoins are the ones who, when Bitcoin is moving 10%, altcoins are moving 50%. Because right now, Bitcoin is going down 5-6%, altcoins are going up, are going down like 20% or so. So in my humble opinion, guys, some of crypto are sending exactly the name of the title right now. They will continue pumping really nice, when the time comes in. And I mean, I'm sold. I'm not waiting for anybody. If you have utility, which I 100% agree that, Marvin token is also one. But, and there's many, I mean, when you're not a meme coin, you need to have utility. When you are not a meme coin, you need to have utility. If not, there's really not much of a reason why to preserve that token, unless there's just some other caveat. But when you're a meme coin, right, then you have that luxury of saying, I mean, utility is our community. That's what they like to say. Utility is our community. And if we have a massive, strong community, then we have a really good token, and it just goes up. And one of the best example is, of course, PEPE. PEPE is one that, look, oh, wow, look at that. PEPE has now reached there's now a 10 position difference between PEPE and Shiba Inu, which was about 8 or 7, but now it's 10. So that means that Shiba Inu is somewhat holding the line, and PEPE is, kind of coming down, guys. So you're seeing it right now on the screen. I'm bullish, as you know, on PEPE and Shiba Inu. I'm holding two of them. But what I'm telling you is that Shiba Inu has utility now. The token as it stands may not have the utility, but the ecosystem has the utility. So Shiba Inu, the brand, everything, that's the utility, right? In my personal opinion. But PEPE is just no intrinsic value. Let's go ahead and, have fun and see how far we go. But a token like SNG, which there's about less than 4 days, guys, left for you to get in at a 3 cent, well, for one SNG, as they want to continue raising more. And if you guys want to participate, you're more than welcome. There's obviously the crypto index and the meme coins that are exploding. Not all the meme coins that you're watching right now on the screen are going to survive. That's why it's very, very important to take your profits, guys. Taking your profits, it's going to make sense. Just to give you an idea here on what's going on Watch It Guru. Banek, it's a multi-trillion, multi-billion asset manager, will eventually become at least half of the market cap of gold. CEO predicts Bitcoin to reach half the market cap of gold. So what Rachi and Magda we're saying is true. Like, Bitcoin is still gonna go up, whether you're buying or not. Bitcoin is going higher, and if Bitcoin is going higher, some other tokens are going higher, and that will make me so bullish. And eventually, when we have the bull market, oh boy, how exciting things are gonna get, to be honest with you guys. If you're enjoying this stream, guys, special stream with my friends at SNG Token, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells, everybody. We have some few questions right here, but before we start getting into wrapping up this live, I just want to ask you guys, Rashi and Magda, what are your thoughts on this upcoming bull market? Definitely you see some people who want to buy Bitcoin or some utility tokens, but what could you say to my audience, to this audience who is hungry for those opportunities to buy, and what you think is going to happen price-wise, everything? You can go ahead, Yoshi.
Well, thank you, Oscar. So for me, in this bull market, if everything lines up well, even with the US governments and everything accepting crypto, we might in for a real roller coaster, or a proper run. Obviously, the main tokens are going to do well. All the big guys, they're going to do well. But then the memes, because so much money is invested into it right now, they're going to have that traction, and the memes are going to do super good as well. I think with those, then as people and the businesses start taking profits, that's when the old season will start, because money makes money. That's my 2 cents. I think that's what's gonna happen. Numbers wise, I'm not too sure. They can be anything because of just how the market is and how the political situation is. It can go really, really good. So I can't give you a figure because it won't be
Nobody
the right
knows.
figure to give. Nobody.
Thank you,
knows,
Rashid.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's me.
Magda, go ahead.
I think the one thing I want to say is, the bull market could bring a lot of money to us, but let's be careful, right? A lot of this, celebrities, they're bringing a lot of tokens. It has become somewhat politics into it as well, right? And so just do your due diligence. Don't invest more than you could spare. So make sure you do your diligence. But open your eyes. The future is here. I don't think we're ever gonna go back. I know the paper money is still gonna be here, gold and whatnot, but digital currency is not going anywhere. And so make sure you check us out, because we know digital currency is not going anywhere, and we're bringing solutions into the market. And so check us out, run the ride with us, support us. That's what we can ask.
Appreciate it, Magda. Thank you so much. Supporting the right projects, guys, is something I always like to follow up and check, and especially if there's a chance to talk to the founders, the leaders of the project. That's even a major plus for me. There are no guarantees, right? There are not guarantees to anything in crypto, but I think if there could be one guarantee, and I'm stretching it here, is, well, BTC it's just not possible for BTC, to go back to that $15,000. BTC going to $30,000 floor or going to $40,000 floor. I see that happening maybe, but in the next bear market. We're gonna go through a delicious super cycle, in my humble opinion, where BTC is gonna reach discovery levels, price discovery. And the upcoming bear market, that is when we could be seeing levels of 50, 40,000, because it goes up, right? That's the trend for BTC, especially as we have more adoption going. And projects like SNG Token, Swap and Go, I think have that utility the utility that we want to see. And I encourage you guys to keep on going. It might not get easy, right? Nothing is a promise, especially in crypto. People buy whatever they want. We obviously give the eyeballs and we start, letting people know. But at the end of the day, the hype, the momentum, it's not a meme coin, things that a few challenges. But if we are seeing right here on CoinMarketCap that Uniswap, Jupiter, and here it is, there's $1.5 billion decentralized exchange market cap right there. And $7 billion. I mean, there's opportunity, right? And I know many decentralized exchanges, so I'm, bullish that there could be a chance and always a space for the right team. Now, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and let me know to ask the SNG team right here. That'll be really, really, really exciting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, guys, Rashid, some thoughts, comments, last conversations, things that you really, really, really want to say when it comes to SNG and the project. There's less than 4 days left, and there's already videos. Let me go ahead to the Swap and Go right here, everybody. 1000x potential. Welcome to the crypto heaven. That's what you will find here on the page on X. And there's, of course, always tutorials. This is where they were speaking about, everything when it comes to the token. Then there's the media. And right here, everybody, there's also some step-by-step right here where you can literally see how things are done. So there's pretty cool stuff, guys. I'm going to go ahead and grab and paste it here in the chat so you are aware to the step-by-step process. So, Rashid, what are the last comments, last words that you want to tell the community about the project, my man?
So, as I said before, the project is different. Usually when a token launches, they will sell the project, get the funds, and then develop the utilities. And that's a big if, even if they get to develop it most of the time. We broke the mold. We already have a working DEX. We already have a client base, and we just want to develop. And this is why we're taking our native token now. So we did the hard work. We did the seed funding. We developed the first utility, which is the DEX. It has the swapper, and it has the limit swap. It has the crypto index. But what is there to come after the launch of the token, and then that will also benefit the token itself, as utilities wise, are the gaming. We're gonna have buy to earn games, we're gonna host games, but that pre-sale page that you see, we will allow other projects to launch through us. We will become
launchpad,
a cross-chain launchpad, and I don't think there's anything similar around there right now that will allow token to token cross-chain buying into a pre-sale. Like now with us, with our pre-sale, anybody in the ETH chain can sell any tokens in the ETH chain that is listed in Swap and Go and buy into the SNG token in Binance. So what does this do? This saves so much time and effort to the investors. Yes, you don't need to sell the token, go to ETH, then go to an exchange, swap ETH to BNB, and then buy back from BNB to SNG, spending 20 minutes of your life and paying absurd amount of taxes from different places by doing that process of gas fees. We do everything on the back end, so you just need to select which token you want to sell. How much you're going to receive is going to be pre-calculated. Press the button and do the OK. So that's what we bring in. That's what we want. That's the niche that we want to bring in to the future, for the future tokens, for the future projects who wants to launch through us. And then there's the NFTs. We want to bring out a system where real life businesses can be introduced to NFTs and encode data in there. Can be a file, can be a barcode, can be a code for a wallet, can be whatever. And then with that, there is the marketplace, so they can sell, tender, give away these NFTs through our platform, and they're all secure. And then there's the metaverse, and then ultimately we're looking for a payment service to allow people to actually go and spend that crypto in the real world. So we have those lines, but most importantly, we want to also go into other chains. What is the next big chain? Is it Cronos? Is it Arbitrum? Is it Polygon? What is it? So when we identify that next big chain, we will make sure that we're gonna go there, and then we can list those tokens in those chains, and we'll allow cross-chain trading for our users. That's what we're building, and all the profit that comes from all these utilities will go back to buy back and burn SNG tokens, hence funding the liquidity pool. So that's the dream. That's what we're working hard for. So yes, support us.
Thank you so much, Rashi. Appreciate that a lot. Got a question that SNG a meme coin, and I replied, it is a utility token, right? Not a meme coin. Supply 100 million. Price right now, pre-sale, 3 cents. This is something that I mentioned to everybody on my previous video. Go ahead and check it out, fam. 100% opportunity, possible potential. We'll just get to see. Why? Anything in the 100 million supply, and they're planning to burn. Is that right, Rashi?
Yes.
They're planning to burn. So if you're planning to burn already a 100 million or a million supply, we're talking that, I mean, guys, I'm just speaking from experience of what I've seen. You're talking about a way above $1 price token. A way above $1 price token. This is just my experience, right? From what I've seen. So that's it, fam. And I see some people saying SNG sounds good. So check it out, fam. You literally have the founder, the co-founder here. You have the team right here. They reach out to the channel, and we've been talking about them. And I've been talking about SNG for the last couple of videos. And it just makes sense. If you're interested, you know. If not, not a problem. Magda, last words for the audience about SNG and everything that you have right here. The goodness for the community.
Yeah, Rashi kind of said it all, but it's not in the future. We're already here with utility. So I think that's the biggest thing, you know, that we can put out there is like, let everybody know, SNG token is just not valueless. It has utilities. It has an ecosystem that is going to keep benefiting it. And it's already it is already here. And so check us out, you know, come to our telegrams, ask questions. Even if you don't, you know, even if you decide not to buy in, but come to our telegrams, ask questions, use the DEX at the minimum, right? So just come.
All right. Magda, Rashid, thank you guys for stopping by the channel. Appreciate that a lot, guys. And man, we have over 100 people concurrent viewers. Appreciate you guys a lot too. What a phenomenal time here. But we'll see you until next time. Swap and Go team. Thank you so much for all your comments. And I know my community already watched and learned and went through that. So it was going to take them, you know, some time for them to decide and see what happens. But you guys have 4 days, make a decision and get that price locked in. Because then later, claim, and then later, I'm sure it's going to be out. And I'm sure that you guys are going to have, you know, opportunities maybe about listing and all that good stuff. But that's going to happen on the Telegram. So I'll be watching that very carefully and seeing all those updates. Rashid, Magda, thank you so much. And I'll see you soon, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh, you were muted, Magda.
Yeah. Thank you, Oscar. And thank you, everyone, for joining today. Thank you.
Awesome. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Let's close this one. Perfect. And, guys, now, because I was using my camera already. Camera. There you go. Hey, I'm here. There you go. Just for right now. So, fam, hope you enjoyed it. You know, this was the SNG token, the Swap and Go community. And, you know, I had a great time, you know, when it comes to crypto and different projects. At the end of the day, they're trying to bring people together, and I like that a lot. So we'll see how it ends up at the end. And like I said, there's bullish momentum, there's opportunity. We always heard, you know, about different projects bringing great ideas, but I just want to make sure that you were aware, because if the price does go ballistic, or if the team does really well, you cannot tell me you didn't tell us. You cannot tell me you didn't tell us, all right? League of Legends Live. Wait, what? All right, fam. That's it for me, guys. That's it for me. No. Screen, main. All right. So yeah, because I use, you know, the camera and Zoom, OBS things, but it's all right. Thank you, guys. I try to buy. Can you only use BNB? You can buy with BNB or Ethereum. Yes. So you just connect your MetaMask and you start doing. I bought it with BNB. Pretty easy, honestly. All right. So yeah, you can find my link in the pinned comment down below, guys. Up there in the chat. Let's go ahead and end the poll right now and see who won. Most bullish crypto right now, we're looking at 398 votes with Jasmy and Shiba Inu tied. Guys, talking about Jasmy, I'm so bullish. I'm so happy, honestly. It's paying off. It's paying off, everybody. It's paying off to be bullish in Jasmy, I gotta tell you. And so happy, you know. Finally, you know, after holding the line on Jasmy. So I'm planning to buy a little bit more, but I'm waiting for a retracement, big one. You know me. So big retracement should be pretty nice to scoop up the dip a bit more. All right. All right, guys. Watching on a break. Had to work right now. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you, Melis. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate that a lot. But you guys take care. Be safe. Hope you enjoyed the live. A special one, adding some guests for opportunities. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, Giovanni. Thanks to all my supporters, new viewers, subscribers, the whole deal. Trying to bring you some greatness as always. Peace. Let's go, guys. Keep it up.